Hey everyone, Katrina from Theme Creations, Reefs and Things, and I'm back. This is a boxing of a reef. A customer ordered this reef, and I want to show you guys how I box them up. So this is a reef. This is how I do it in the beginning. When a customer first buy a reef, I check the back of the reef first to make sure everything looks good on the back. Gotta make sure all of this, the felt is good, nice and clean, fitting good and tight. I didn't forget I put my most important thing, the business card on the back. Uh-huh. Okay, and make sure I got my hook on my back. And so far, everything looks good. I cleaned off the felt. It's all in good condition. Now we're going to flip it over. By the way, hey, if you're watching me, let me know you're watching me. Let me know you're watching a replay. Let me know where you're watching it on. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. What you watching me on? Facebook? Let me know. If you're on any one of those, please like, follow. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. If you're on TikTok, become a follower. You can see all the rest of my reefs and what I'm doing as well. So when we flip it over, now we got to make sure the ribbon looks good. So we're going to just touch all the ribbon, make sure everybody's sitting up nice and pretty, because we wanted to get to the customer in good condition. So we want to make sure all of this ribbon, and this is wire ribbon, so you just run your hand over it. It's been sitting, so you just run your hand over it a little bit and it just takes on a shape. Not a problem. Just go around, just look at it a little bit. I store my reefs on the wire frames that I have, so they normally don't get messed up or get squished or anything like that. So I don't have to worry about doing too much fluffing on them when I have to ship them out to my customers. They're normally in pretty good condition, but they are hanging there, so you just gotta touch it a little bit, fluff it up, make sure it's still looking pretty. So that's what we're doing here. We're almost finished, because like I said, it wasn't a lot I had to do to this. This reef was in pretty good condition. I try to keep all of my reefs that way. Just looking at it here, I think these are good. Well, let me take off my price tag. That don't need to be there now. So I'm gonna take this off. So we fluffed it up. Everything is on it pretty good and sturdy. Another one on this side. Let's take this one off. Okay, sign is up there good. So we have a beautiful reef that I'm about to ship. And thank you guys for taking advantage of my 20% off discount and on my Etsy shop, which is Katheem Creations, one word, which is KATHEMSCREATIONS, all one word, on Etsy. So it's Katheem Creations on Etsy, and everything in my shop is 20% off. So make sure you go over there and check it out. And as you can see, what's in the background, see that big beautiful reef over there? I'm working on it. I'll be finished with that one soon, and that'll be posted soon too. All right, so now I know I need it in the box. That's a 20 by 20 by 6. So that's the box that I have here. So we're going to put this over here. See if it'll sit here while I work on the box. It may or may not. Okay, so we got to form the bottom of the box. You always want the size of your box to show, but that just helps out. So I always make sure you can see the size of the box. I don't fold that side in where you can't see it. So I just take my tape and I start taping. And I do have my trusty dusty thing, but that's upstairs right now. We're downstairs, so we're just gonna go with what we have in front of us right now. I hope everybody's holiday was great. Mine was good. So glad you guys are taking advantage of the 20% off discount. My Etsy shop. You guys, I need to make room for new stuff, so buy some more stuff. Buy some more stuff. Support small businesses. Support your small businesses. Taping it up pretty good. I want to make sure this is taped down, because this is the bottom of the box. So we're going to put another one right down the middle. There you go. Right down the middle. Make that kind of long. Okay. Get that. Now we're going to turn this box around. So now we have an empty box. Go down the sides so we can see inside. Now, how I prepare my boxes, I actually have some, see if I can find it here. There you go. Tissue paper. So that's what I'm having now. Just brought some tissue paper, and I'm going to add that to the box. I like to dress my box up for my customers, especially around the holidays. You know, I want the wreath to look like a gift. If it's not for them, it could be for somebody else. So I want it to look like they're opening up a present and it's a gift. And when I think about gifts, I think about opening up and seeing tissue paper. Hey, it can't hurt anything, right? So why not? So I just lay tissue paper all around the box. Make sure I go up the sides of the box. Try to cover that area as well. Try to make sure I have all of that in there. And then what I do is I take my wreath and I just place it inside the box. I try to push the tissue paper up out the way. Let's go. Tissue paper up out the way. I got that side. Now with this side down in there. And there you go. Voila. You have it in the box. Everything looks good. None of the snowflakes. If you see us in the box, everything looks good. Okay, now we're going to attach the wreath to the box. And how I do that is with this tool here. I call it a pick tool. I guess that's what it's called. I'll bring it up a little closer. It's got a point on the end. And what I do is I find a spot, pick up the wreath, and I find a spot at the bottom here where the form is, where the wire frame is, and I will punch a hole on either side of that, and then I will attach it with a zip tie. So I gotta move this off my table a little bit so I can get it from my table to punch a hole in it. So I got one on one side, and we want a hole on the other side. And by doing that, then I can get a zip tie. See, zip ties. You know what they look like, zip ties. And then I'm going to go from the bottom, and I'm going to find one hole, and then I'm going to bring it up through the frame, around that frame. Gotta make sure I have it somewhere where I can see it. This is the tricky part, because you gotta move the box out your way, and then you gotta make sure the zip tie goes around that wire frame, which it has, and then you gotta loop it back down into that second hole. And then you attach it to the box. So I'm going to show you what it looks like in the back. See? It's two holes. And you just looped it through the box. And it's around the frame of the wreath. So now it's attached to the box. So now you just take this and you just close up the zip tie. And this is one end. That's attached to the box. Right? So then you twist the box around and you do it on the opposite side. I either like to do it on diagonal or just straight up and down, just straight up and down, just across from each other. Let me move this tissue paper out the way. Keep that nice and neat so it don't get messed up. So we have plenty of more to use for another wreath wrapping. Alright, so let's do the same thing on this side. Let's find a spot. I know it's hard for you guys to see. The wreath frame up here. fall down, it'd be great. There you go. Got my 2 holes. My zip tie. Put my zip tie through. That went around the frame. We go back down to the box. And we tie it down. And then this is what we have. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. A wreath that won't fall from the box. Look at that. It's not moving, not pushing around, not anything. It is attached to the box securely. So that's what we want. Take the wreath and we try to pull it from the box. It's not coming from the box. That's exactly what we want. Then what I do after that, I make sure it's secure in the box. And then the order slip is what I put in next. Their order slip explains what they paid for, how they paid for it. I'll put that in here. So when they open it, it looks good. We get some more tissue paper. And the garbage is right over there. We cover it up with some more tissue paper. And this is just what I do. You guys don't have to do this, but I wanted to show you guys how I wrap my wreaths. I just like this little added extra. Just a little added extra. I think goes a long way when your customers see you take the time to do this. They love it. Okay, so now what I do is I take my instructions on how to unbox my wreath, which what I have down here. Oh, it's over there. Let me get it. I know where it is. I also add my instructions on how to care for the box and what you're going to use the box for. This can be used for storage. It tells you how to release the wreath from the box properly without damaging it nor damaging the box. So you can always use the box later. So that's what this is. So I fold this in 3s as well. And then I take one of my stickers and I attach that to the bottom of here and then to the paper. See? That's how I attach it. Now I close up the box. We have this all sealed up. This is this side up. This is the good side. We have this all sized up. Now we're going to turn it around and we're going to deal with these zip ties. See the zip ties in the back? We're going to cut them off. We can definitely get rid of this now. And we're going to cover them with felt. After that, we take this, just glue each side. Glue each side. This is just gluing each side. Push it down. Now cut another piece. And we're going to glue each side. Each end, each side, however you want to put it, because we just want it glued on the ends, because we want our customer to be able to slide through here to open it, okay, without damaging the box. So we've done that. We flip it back over, take our packaging tape, and fragile. So we take this, place this right here. Now fragile here. And we want to do it on the back. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you take care of your boxes. Make sure you get really good boxes. That way your customers can use them to store them in. I think they really love that, knowing that once they take it out, if they keep the box somewhere, once they take their wreath down for the holiday, they'll have a secure place to put their wreath in. That really helps them out. So if you want to know anything else about my business, let me know. Hey, send me a DM, or you can contact me at kathimcreations@gmail.com. Once again, I'm having a sale on my Etsy, Kathim Creations, one word, on Etsy. Make sure you go check it out. It's 20% off all of my wreaths on my Etsy. So make sure you guys go and check that out. Until we meet again, bye.